Hello guys, welcome to your class, unit number 4, Family Life, Lesson C. In Lesson C, you learn how to give opinions with expressions like if you ask me, and agree with opinions using expressions like absolutely and that's true. Let's go to Unit 4, Lesson C. Here we are. In Lesson C, we have conversation strategies. If you ask me, 1. Conversation strategy, giving opinions. Check the statements you agree with. 1. People spend too much time at work. Everybody's getting burned out. Life is much simpler than now it used to be. People don't have enough time to relax. Before we listen the conversation, let's check maybe some words that can help you to understand the message. Vamos a revisar entonces el vocabulario antes de escuchar la conversación. We have these phrases. Tenemos estas frases. If you ask me, whatever happened to time off? It seems to me, burned out. Remember that you can repeat these words many times. Take your time. Okay. Before we listen this conversation, make sure that you understand the message. Asegúrense de comprender el mensaje. Take your time. Tomen su tiempo para comprenderlo. Okay, very good. Now that you are ready and you understand the message, let's listen and let's read. Vamos entonces a escuchar y a seguir en el texto.
Page 38, Lesson C. If you ask me, 1. Conversation strategy, giving opinions. B. Listen. Which of the statements above do Corey and Rob agree with?
So, how are you and Charles doing? And the kids?
Good, thanks. Just way too busy. I don't think we get enough time together. I guess it's the same for everybody.
Oh, definitely. If you ask me, we all work too much these days.
Absolutely. With all the long hours and running the kids around.
Oh, I know. And my wife often brings work home on the weekends, too. Whatever happened to time off?
Yeah, it seems like we don't get enough time to relax.
Oh, that's for sure. And it seems to me that's why people often get burned out.
Exactly.
Okay, remember that you can repeat many times. Now let's do some exercises for the listening part. You have to listen again the same conversation and do exercise 1 and do exercise 2. Remember, you can check your responses. Take your time to do it. Very good. Now that you finish, let's pay attention about the following part. Okay? So notice how Rob and Corey use expressions like I think, I don't think, it seems to me that, it seems like, if you ask me, to give opinions. ¿Ok? Vamos entonces a fijarnos en las expresiones. Finally, we are going to do exercise D. Complete these sentences with expressions from above, okay, to give your opinions. Take your time and do the exercise. If you finished, you can check your answers. Pueden revisar sus respuestas. Remember that you can use different expressions. Ustedes pueden utilizar diferentes expresiones. For example, number 1, I think people work longer hours than they used to. Number 2, it seems like people don't spend enough time with their families. Number 3, it seems to me that it's not a good idea to take work home on the weekends. Number 4, I think people should get more time off. Number 5, it seems like there is a lot of pressure to work long hours. Number 6, it seems to me that everyone is way too busy these days. Remember that you can choose different expressions. Ustedes pueden escoger cualquiera de estas expresiones to give opinions, para dar sus opiniones. Now, let's check this part. 2, strategy plus, agreeing, ¿ya? Que es estar de acuerdo. You can use these expressions to agree with people's opinions. The expressions are absolutely, definitely, exactly, you're right, that's true, that's for sure, I agree with you, oh yeah, oh I know. Maybe you can check the meaning of these expressions. Absolutely, definitely, exactly, you're right, that's true, that's for sure, I agree with you, oh yeah, and I know. Let's read the examples. If you ask me, we all work too much these days. Absolutely. So remember, we use these expressions to agree with people's opinions. Okay, now let's do exercise 8. Listen to the start of 5 conversations. Number the responses 1, 2, 5. Okay, let's listen the audio. Vamos a escuchar el audio.
Page 39. 2. Strategy plus. Agreeing. Page 39. 2. Strategy plus. Agreeing. A. Listen to the start of 5 conversations. Number the responses 1 to 5. 1.
It's really bad for kids when they come home from school to an empty house. Remember when one parent used to stay at home with the kids? Nowadays, both parents are at work.
2.
A lot of families don't have meals together anymore. That's not a good thing. Whatever happened to family dinners?
3,
You know, there's a lot of pressure on kids to get good grades so they can get into college. They have to study all the time. It's just not healthy.
4,
It's nice when grandparents can take care of the kids, like when parents are busy. I mean, it's better than having a babysitter stay with them.
5,
My son is still in high school, and he wants to get a part-time job. But, I'm not sure it's a good idea. I mean, he's already so busy with school and everything.
Now that you are ready with your exercise, let's check the responses. Okay, you can check your responses. Remember that if you have maybe help with the audio or with the conversation, you can check the script in this website. Si tienen problemas de pronto con el listening, recuerden que pueden revisar el script o la conversación dentro del sitio web. Okay, very good. Now let's check this part. Strategies. In my opinion, choose the best responses to complete the conversations. Okay, take your time to do the exercise. Tomen su tiempo para hacer el ejercicio. After that, you can check your responses. Después de eso, podrán verificar sus respuestas. Okay, if you are ready, let's check your responses. Number 1, it seems like people are getting married much later these days. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It seems to me that it's better to wait until you're a little older. Definitely. That way, you have time to grow up and find a rewarding job. Un trabajo gratificante. Number 2, I don't think it's good for high school kids to have a serious boyfriend or girlfriend. I agree. If you ask me, it's better to have lots of different friends at that age. Okay? Number 3, it seems to me that long engagements are a good idea. Engagements, compromisos, you're right. I mean, it takes a long time to plan a wedding. Absolutely, and couples need time to decide where to live and everything. Okay, number 4, I think it's sad that so many people get divorced these days. Oh, I know. I've heard that 1 in 3 marriages, matrimonios, ends in divorce. And I think it's terrible for the kids. Okay, guys, that's it about lesson C. See you